welcome back to Subnautica, Elliptical Realm. Or Subnautica below zero, I should say. But it's been since, I think, Monday or Tuesday, maybe Wednesday since I last streamed. It's been several days. It's not that I haven't played any, I've been playing a little offline. Last time I was here, there was only like these 3 windows for like my bedroom. I made like a 3. Actually, this is the top floor, sorry. I added another floor on top of the previous one was at water level, which I still have that. Right next to the penguins, these 3 windows. I just happened to move my bedroom up 1 more floor, although I did keep a bed in here as well. And I added a snack machine. Anyways, here's my bedroom for now. I like it for now. I might still end up making some changes and probably going to be adding some more solar panels over there eventually, but may not be necessary. It was a pretty sunrise. Other thing that's changed is I finished adding all the storage containers that I think I'll need for like the near future. Well, actually I might end up adding 1 more here and here if need be. Just like I did over here. But and I also maximize the range of the like the sensor room, scanner room, sorry. I just went out and collected some resources. Pretty much the only thing that's changed. Well, I did add a nuclear reactor, sorry. It's down below, I don't have a ladder to it right now. I didn't realize it was going to be so like noisy, so I might end up moving it to a different part of my base at some point, but I'll have to gather more uranite for that. It is kind of on the noisy side, you can hear the humming sound. Yeah, you can hear it really loud right here. I did install a nuclear reactor like in the first game, but it was like only at the very end of the game. I ended up deconstructing it, so I guess I didn't realize how loud it was. And this is kind of unbearable. Like if I was sleeping upstairs, like in real life, this would be very annoying. So I'm thinking I'll end up moving it somewhere far away from my bedroom. But like I said, I'll have to gather more uranite. But I did find, when I was exploring, I found like a couple more modules for my Seatruck, like the one that can carry the prawn suit, and also found a sleeper module. Or did I find that one last stream? And then there was an aquarium module that I found, which I don't plan to build. I'll do the docking module first. Go ahead and get my Seatruck, and you put the from what I read online, that you put the one that carries the prawn suit, you put that last. Since I already got stuff in my storage container, I'm just gonna put this new one, the storage module, at like the very end. For now, from what I've heard, also, it hopefully I can back up into this, all right. Nope, I completely missed it. Might be easier just to do it manual, or do it with just my Seatruck without. Alright, I got it. Now I'm going to build the module that can carry my prawn suit. I'll have to save the game and restart it, like reload it, in order for the paint scheme to change. But anyways, from what I've read, it seems like the truck will get slower the more modules I add to it, so... Wait. Did I build the... Yeah, I think I built the storage one first. I did not mean to do that. Not the storage, I built the prawn suit one first. Not sure how to detach that actually. Oh, that's how it works. I don't know if having this many modules is too much or not. Like, I don't want to do much more than my Seatruck plus 4 modules. If this thing will work like the other thing, then maybe I can do it this way. Alright, so that's what I need to do going forward if I have to do this. That's what you need to do, that's the easier way. So I'll do the same thing over here with this prawn suit module. I hope this won't slow down my Seatruck too much. I did find a Seatruck engine efficiency module or whatever it was called. It's supposed to help somewhat. There we go. I wish I had known about that sooner. Alright, I'm gonna quit out and reload, and that should sync my color scheme. I hadn't had much sleep the past few days, so I'm sure that's part of the reason why I'm not functioning at 100% today. Oh yeah, I did find the grappling hook too, as well for my prawn suit, which is why I haven't taken it out until now. It was inside a sea monkey nest in the deep purple, or one of the purple vent areas is where I found it. I was playing off stream. I don't know if I should carry this all the time or what exactly. Okay then. Got my prawn suit docked. I don't know if it's a mistake to take it with me all the time, but couldn't hurt. Well, I really damaged this module. Wow, this is kind of slow. Maybe if I wasn't taking the prawn suit, having this third module would have been alright, but... Let's put it on the floor bed, sea floor. Let's see how that drives, like the speed. Yeah, if it had driven at least this fast, maybe a little faster, having those 4 modules on it, I would have just gone ahead and gone, but just really sluggish. And then you have to worry about predators and all that. It may have been unnecessary to take my prawn suit with me, honestly, but who knows. Like I said, I got the grappling hook now, so this will be my first expedition with the prawn suit for this game. Kind of running low on a lot of resources back in my base, but I did find a bunch of nickel and magnetite, but I've already exhausted almost, I think, all my magnetite since like the last stream. Oh, that doesn't look good. Hope they're not like the crab squids from the first game. Maybe I should stop and scan them. Or like alien jellyfish. Well, they don't seem to be harmful, at least not yet. I wonder if the prawn suit can go on the land. That gets really narrow. Yeah, I think that's as far as I go. Unless I try taking the prawn suit. Maybe because I weigh less in the water, but it's not working to send with the grappling hook from here. Seemed like this was supposed to be the way I was meant to go. Oh, here we go. Yeah, they don't want me going through with the prawn suit either.
This site is one of some significance. Its data will assist us on our quest.
I had read that I was trying to figure out what plants are like edible, and this was like one of them that I came across in my research the other week ago. So I'm going to try to collect a seed for that. It's called a fevered pepper. Or maybe I just need to take the pepper, I don't know. Gives food and water. Let's try to take one of those back with me to my base and grow it. Seems to be like the replacement for the lantern fruit. I mean, they got lantern fruit in this game as well, same as like the first game, but lantern fruit in this game don't give you water, the sequel. I feel like this game has too much silver. It's like everywhere. Seems to be the more popular resource this time around. Well, I guess that was it for this location. I probably didn't need the Prawn suit to bring it with me, honestly, but
Welcome aboard, Captain.
it's my first time trying to take it out, and I didn't even get any use for it this time around. I think it'd probably been more beneficial if just like manually collecting resources if I brought the extra storage module. I think that would help more. Alright, I'm going to try to hit up the next architect place. There is an alien distress call beacon that I haven't been to yet. Copper ore versus quartz. I'm good on copper for now. Got a lot of it back in my base already. Jellyfish are showing me the way, I guess. Is that a giant jellyfish?
The vent garden harvests geothermal energy to nurture the life that grows within.
Can you even pass through that? Or would you be dissolved if you did? This invisible wall, can't go through it.
Rising temperatures detected in mineral-rich fissure below.
Probably could just drop my prawn suit down there, because I don't think I'm going to be able to take my Seatruck through there anyways. Well, I thought it was like a fissure. Oh, there we go. Maybe this is another case I wasn't meant to bring my prawn suit down. This might be a bad idea.
Another site found, but I cannot yet tell whether the others survived. Still, it holds valuable information.
Yeah, good luck getting out of here.
The network is indicating more of my people's technology, but the images I am receiving are fragmented, repeating. I am struggling to locate them precisely.
Fragmented images? Why would that happen?
I can only theorize that the locations are deep and shielded by a refractive material, perhaps amongst large crystal formations.
I think the only benefit really of bringing your prawn suit down here is if you like want to hang out more and have oxygen to spare. I'm not even entirely sure if I'm even going to be able to get it out of here. It probably could end up being a mistake, which in case I might have to reload my game. Well, that's diamond, so I guess you can take your prawn suit down here. Well, although it just said special equipment, so maybe a laser cutter would do? I don't know.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Not seeing really much else of interest, so... I got plenty of rubies already back on my base.
Oxygen.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, I don't know if I'll be able to get out of here, but I'll try. Maybe this way would be best.
Our searches have been useful, but ultimately I have no definitive evidence as to the fate of my people. The network I hoped to rejoin may no longer exist. I cannot feel it.
There could be a million reasons for that. Like, what if the network had a system update? They're on version 2001.4 and you're still on version 14.2.
That would make me incompatible. How would I even begin to plan my upgrades?
Okay, that's not what I meant. Bad example. You still know how to get home?
Yes.
So don't give up. Go there, see for yourself what happened.
You are expressing optimism, but it is not supported by probability.
Hope isn't based on statistics. It's born from a drive for something better. There's a poem Sam loved. Hope is human. Hope is, right. Hope is the thing with feathers.
This does not match any fauna designation I can find in your PDA.
It's a line from a 19th century Earth author. Emily something. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. I promise we'll get answers one way or another, Alan.
Adding hope to your database.
I like the poetry. Yeah, it probably wasn't worth it taking out the prawn suit today, but like I said, it was my first time. There's a poem right there. I could pick up some more of this quartz while I'm here. I got the prawn suit. It's not like I don't need any quartz, and then that looks like a titanium deposit, so maybe it wasn't a complete loss to bring the prawn suit with me today. feel like in the first game, like when I would look down, I think this is like maybe where like my view when you would stop. Whereas I may be wrong, but I never remember looking down and being able to see my legs like in the first game like this when I was using the prawn suit. I think they changed something. It's not bad though. I use so much of this quartz stuff to make glass at the back of my base. I've been out of it for a while. Or maybe not completely out of it, but I'm running lower than what I would want. But it's used more than just making glass, but I could always use more titanium. I was watching a video about the next Subnautica game, Subnautica 2, that's coming out, and I was pretty impressed like with the new additions to like the base building. You seem to be able to customize things a lot more. Well, like maybe 1,000s or tens of thousands of times more than what you could in this game. So I thought it looked pretty neat, exciting what I was seeing so far. Could be my storage modules full up. Probably would have told me that if I had the UI enabled, but I just like to disable it from time to time because this game is so pretty, and I feel like a lot of times the UI just gets in the way of that, like showing off the beauty of the game. The glowing parts on the resources, that's just an accessibility feature. I don't need it, but it does help me locate like the resources in the game, like locate them a little bit easier visually so they don't tend to blend in. As you can see how much more prettier, although it's probably not coming across the stream as well, like due to the quality of the stream, but my screen is quite beautiful. Yeah, I was full up on resources. See if I can get those transferred over. If I have any space. I wish they would have put more of these like big lockers down, like on both sides. Even though they put these right here, it would have been nice if they... I mean, they could have just done this on both sides, really. And had a big locker like that at the bottom. Now to unload because I'm running out of room anyways. It would have been nice if these storage modules had more capacity to them. Is this like food or something? What's growing on the wall? I guess not. If my prawn suit like recharges based like on the energy for my Seatruck, let me check on that. No, it says 91%, so I don't, if it did charge, it was a trickle charge.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I was hoping it would go ahead and charge for me though. Well, that'll take care of it. I'm just going to leave the prawn suit behind unless I know I'm going to need it going forward. I do have the grappling arm now, and that was the reason I hadn't taken it out until today, but I guess that will work for now. I'll just go ahead and attach this other storage module. That seems to be the more useful thing to take with me, extra storage, versus taking the prawn suit. I would take more of these, but like the more modules you take, the slower the Seatruck gets, and it ends up becoming like unbearable at some point. Yeah, I'll go ahead and craft the ion batteries. I think I should be able to do 2 more ion power cells given what I got. And that'll upgrade the battery for this prawn suit. Install the new batteries on the prawn suit. Best way to do it is just to deconstruct it. I'll lose out on the 4 reactor rods, but at least I can get rid of this annoying sound down here. I could pack up that lower level. So I don't think I have a whole lot of hull integrity right now, unless I went ahead and built some reinforcements. Or I leave it. Either's fine. See about relocating that reactor like further away from my bedroom area. Won't be able to build here because of the ice, apparently. Guess I'll just wait to do that another time. I mean, I could maybe curve it like this, but still I'd have to bring it out a ways away from the ice. Either build a nuclear reactor there or maybe below. Oh, that was copper. Alright, I'll have enough now to build the ladder. I'm gonna go back to my base. Yeah, just 2 titanium for the ladder. I'll be able to build a nuclear reactor down there. I got an access hatch back this way. That might be a little bit faster than going all the way back to the docking bay. It's just that noise was getting to me, like I said before. And when I can, I'll try to build some more of these bulkheads down through here. But I'll probably have to do that off stream. Well, apparently I need to get the lead. That's why I had all that spare lead in my inventory. I thought it was like leftover from earlier, but I need 3 lead for that. I'm just going to pretend like that's like a sealed reactor that will never needs anything done to it, basically. But I guess that's not entirely true because you can dispose of like the rod, but hopefully that's going to be far enough from a, yeah, I can't hear it. I'm already far enough away, so that's good. That way my character can have some peace while she sleeps. Not have to hear that noise all night long. I was just trying to move it from like an immersion standpoint. Plus it's like radiation, so you don't want it to be too close by. Take a couple of those for the road. Well, this is growing nicely, 50%. I've been to Delta Station, I've been to Outpost 0, and I've been to the Copa mining site. I haven't been to Omega, and I haven't been to the Phi Robotics Center. I know I'm familiar with this as Delta, that's Omega. Just some mathematics and a few other things, so I don't know all the Greek symbols. This has got to be it. So wasn't there like there was these things in the way, like little icebergs. So I think that's what I'm diving under right now. So if I keep going west, I should hit the base. This might be it right here. I don't know, so I don't have the Fox, the land Fox, or the vehicle that you can ride on the ground. So I don't see any of those heat flowers. Whatever they're called. Maybe I'll just go straight over here. I could have probably brought some coffee and that would have helped, like a thermos, but I didn't think about that. Well, I'm freezing already. Is that a shelter up there, or? I don't know. It might be. If so, I need to get there.
Hypothermia imminent.
There is something of significance beyond this bridge. It was important to Alterra, but more important to me.
Will it help us build you a body?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, I made a mistake. Should have probably brought a couple of thermoses and maybe some of that fruit. Well, now my heat's all the way down again. I have no choice but to go back to my base and get some of
Hypothermia imminent.
The other option would be to bring my prawn suit. Oh, I left a spare beacon on my storage modules. I was going to put a beacon here. Oh well. Or no, maybe this is it.
After the crash landed, left me stranded on an abandoned oceanic planet. Said to myself, ain't gonna hold my breath, waiting around for death. None of my flag is planted. Had to pack, my vessel has been damaged and never been the handiest mechanic. I've had to gather scraps and get the scanning. Loss of oxygen, try not to panic. Transmit an emergency rescue message. I suspect nobody will ever get it. Guess I'll get my habitat expanded. Call me Aquaman, I'll make Atlantis. My legacy will be Titanic. Except James Cameron ain't directing. Remember the end when Jack the Jack bitch. Forget that bitch from calling action.
Well, this kind of reminded me of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air there for a little bit, but anyways, that's it for me today. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll see about editing the stream out later, like within 24 hours. Thank you again. Talk to you later. Bye.